Hello students. In the last session, we heard Magnus give a long speech using very lengthy and rather convoluted sentences. The long and the short of his speech is that what he meant to say is that if his powers are taken away, then the entire responsibility of running the government will fall on the shoulders of the cabinet alone. The king will no longer be there to defend them or protect them against public outrage or public censure. The word is censure. Censure means annoyance or disapproval. Because right now, the power to veto, in a way, protects the cabinet when some policy that may not go down well with the public is introduced by the cabinet and the king says no to it, then he is in a way indirectly saving the cabinet from public annoyance. So he gives this long speech. When he stops speaking, Lysistrata, we'll begin from here. Splendid. Splendid means very impressive. And Amanda says, you did, excuse me, you did speak that piece beautifully, sir. That is very well expressed, sir. And Balbus, he's grumbling. That is, he's complaining in a bad-tempered way. All very well, but what about my brother-in-law Mike? And Lysistrata, maddened, she's very extremely annoyed and, oh, confound your brother-in-law Mike. Confound means this is an expression of annoyance. Say, oh, let him go to hell. And Bona just, order. Lysistrata turns to the king. I beg your pardon, sir, but really, at a moment like this, words fail her. Because she's apologizing to the king for using language and words like confound, etc. So, I'm sorry, sir, for being rude in your presence, but at a moment like this, he's concerned about his brother-in-law. So, Magnus talks to Balbus. If I had not put my foot down, Mr. Balbus, the Prime Minister would have been unable to keep your brother-in-law out of the cabinet. That is, if I had not insisted, then your brother-in-law would have joined the cabinet. In other words, it was because I insisted that he is in. The Prime Minister would not have been unable to keep your brother-in-law out of the cabinet. That is, it is only by my intervention that he is here. Balbus aggressively. And why should he not be in the cabinet? So Amanda answers, booze, my Balby, booze, raising the elbow. Now, booze means excessive alcohol drinking. And raising the elbow means that when you hold the glass and raise your hand, then your elbow also goes up. Raising the elbow means act of drinking. In other words, Mike, the brother-in-law of Balbus, is a drunkard. He is an alcoholic. He drunks too much. Balbus bullying. Who says so? Bullying means when you use your strength or power to hurt or frighten a weaker person. Who says that my brother-in-law is an alcoholic? He's a drunkard? I do, darling. That is, I say so. Balbus subsiding, becoming calm. Well, perhaps it would surprise you all to know that Mike does not drink as much as I do. That is, you will be surprised. He's making a very honest confession and he says, I drink far more than my brother-in-law. And Amanda answers, you carry it better, but you carry it better means you hold it. In other words, it does not show that you are drunk. It does not show how much you have drunk or that you are drunk at all. Pliny, Mike never knows when to stop. That is, he keeps on drinking incessantly, continuously. Crassus, the time for Mike to stop is before he begins, if you ask me. In other words, I think he should not drink at all. I think he should never not drink at all. Lysistrata, impetuously. Impetuously means acting or doing something without thinking. What sort of animals are you men? You men? The king puts before us the most serious question of principle we shall ever have to deal with. And off you start discussing whether this drunken wretch takes honest whiskey like Balbus, or methylated spirit or petrol, or whatever he can lay his hands on when the fit takes him. Okay, we'll take meanings. Wretch means a terrible, hopeless person. Terrible, hopeless, bad, miserable person. Now, methylated spirit is a type of alcohol, but which is unfit for drinking. It is mostly used in labs for experiments, etc. And when the fit takes him means when he has the urge to drink. She is questioning the discussion that the men are having right now, that here the king has posed a very difficult situation for us, and you are discussing whether Mike, the quality of wine that or alcohol that Mike consumes, and how much Balbus can drink. She's annoyed. Balbus, I agree with that. What does it matter what Mike drinks? What does it matter whether he drinks or not? Mike would strengthen the cabinet because he represents Breakages Limited, the biggest industrial corporation in the country. Now, Breakages Limited is a company which is owned by Mike, who is the brother-in-law of Balbus. And the work that this company does is that it provides repair services. It repairs anything that is broken. For example, masonry services, जब मकानों में टूट फूट हो जाती है, or if wooden furniture needs to be repaired, or if some electrical fittings need to be repaired, plumber needs to be called, they provide all these services. So what does it matter whether my brother-in-law drinks or not? Had he joined the cabinet, he would have brought more strength to the cabinet because he represents Breakages Limited. And Lysistrata letting herself go. Just so. Exactly. Breakages Limited, just so. Listen to me, sir, and judge whether I have not reason to feel everything you have just said to the very marrow of my bones. Marrow of my bones means deep inside, deeply felt. Here am I, the postmistress royal. I have to organize and administer all the motor power in the country. She is the power mistress general. So she has to organize and administer all the motor power in the country for the good of the country. In other words, she has to control the energy of air and the sea. The energy of air and the sea. Why? So that electricity can be produced for the use of the nation. I have to organize and administer, etc. I have to harness. Harness means control, the meaning I just gave you. I have to harness the winds and the tides. The winds means the air and tides means समुद्र की जो लहरें होती हैं उनको इंग्लिश में टाइड्स कहते हैं. So the power of the air and sea have to be harnessed or controlled by me. The oils and the coal seams, I have to take care of the natural oils, underground oil, and wherever there is coal available in the mines, I have to see that every little sewing machine in the Hebrides, every dentist drill in Shetland, every carpet sweeper in Margate has its stream of driving power on tap from a switch in the wall as punctually as the great thundering dynamos of our big industrial plants. Okay, let's take meanings. Hebrides is a group of islands situated to the west of Scotland. And Shetlands, they are a group of 100 islands to the north of Scotland. Margate is a town in UK. And driving power means gas pipeline. Ironically, the gas pipeline is being installed in a city like Ajmer these days, which is nearly 100 years after the play was written, rather more than 100 years after the play was written. In England, supply of gas and also the electric power has been installed more than a century ago. So I have to, in other words, make sure that gas through the pipes and electricity reaches every single unit, whether it is somebody's home or whether it is even the smallest industry. They have the power readily available from a switch in the wall as punctually means on time as the great thundering dynamos. Thundering dynamos means machines, machines, M-A-C-H-I-N-E-S, machines that convert mechanical energy into electrical energy. What she's meaning to say is that I have to not only arrange for power for the big industrial plants, but I have to also ensure that power through gas or electrical wires reaches every single household in every town of UK. I do it, but it costs twice as much as it should. It is doubly expensive. Why? Because every new invention is bought up and suppressed by Breakages Limited. Every new invention is purchased and suppressed by Breakages Limited. Why do they do it? Because if new inventions are brought into the market, it will bring the cost down. And so they don't allow the product to reach the market. They buy it and they suppress it. Every breakdown means every mechanical failure, every accident, every smash and crash is a job for them, is a means to earn money. Why? Through the repair works. If there is any accident or if there is any breakdown of any kind, it is a means to earn money for them. But for them we should have unbreakable glass, unbreakable steel, imperishable materials of all sorts. That is, if they were not there, if they did not suppress innovations to reach the market, then what would happen? We would have unbreakable glass which did not need any repair, or steel, imperishable materials, those that cannot be destroyed of all sorts. But for them, our goods trains could be started and stopped without battering and tearing the vitals out of train, out of every wagon, and sending it to their repair shops once a week instead of once a year. Okay. Battering and tearing means beating down. Tearing means removing. And vitals means important organs which need to be repaired. Of every wagon, wagon means bogie, B-O-G-I-E, bogie. In other words, the coaches in the trains. So they have to be broken down and they have to be sent for repairs to shops once a week. It's a costly affair. The government has to bear this expenditure instead of once a year. Our national repair bill runs up to hundreds of millions. The government spends so much of pounds, so many millions of pounds. I could name you a dozen inventions within my own term of office which would have effected enormous economies in breakages and breakdowns. Now, this cabinet has been in power for the last about 3 years or so. Yes. So in the last 3 years, I could talk to you about a dozen inventions which would have effected, meaning saved, enormous economies. Money would have been saved in breakages and breakdowns. But these people can afford to pay an inventor more for his machine or his process or whatever it may be than he could hope to make by a legitimate use of it. Meaning लिखेंगे, this company Breakages Limited, they buy every new invention and pay the inventor grafts, grafts, grafts meaning bribes. वो उसका हिस्सा दे देते हैं. And in this way all new inventions are removed, because if that man tried to sell it legitimately in the legally correct manner to the government or in the market, he would not earn so much. किसी भी आविष्कारक को अपनी नई बनाई हुई चीज़ को बेचकर, लीगल यानी कि कानूनी तरीके से बेचकर इतना पैसा नहीं मिलता जितना कि ये ब्रेकेजेस लिमिटेड वाले उसका सामान, उसका फॉर्मूला, उसका नया आविष्कार ख़रीद लेते हैं और ख़रीद के उसका इस्तेमाल नहीं करते, वो उसको डंप यार्ड में डाल देते हैं, वो जंक बन जाता है. आविष्कारक जो होता है वो इसलिए उनको अपना सामान, अपना फॉर्मूला दे देता है क्योंकि उसको मार्केट रेट से कहीं ज़्यादा कीमत उनको उसको मिल जाती है. एंड व्हेन दे हैव बॉट इट दे स्मॉदर इट मीनिंग दे सप्रेस इट. वो उसको छुपा देते हैं, वो उसको बाहर आने ही नहीं देते. व्हेन द इन्वेंटर इज़ पुअर एंड नॉट गुड एट डिफेंडिंग हिमसेल्फ दे मेक बोगस ट्रायल्स ऑफ हिज मशीन. अगर इन्वेंटर गरीब होता है और वो कोर्ट में जाकर अपना बचाव नहीं कर सकता, तो वो क्या करते हैं, दे मेक बोगस ट्रायल्स, बोगस यानी कि फेक या फिक्टिशियस ट्रायल्स करते उसकी मशीन के को लेकर, एंड ऐलान ये कर देते हैं कि उसकी मशीन बेकार है, उसमें ये खामियां हैं, ये कमियां हैं और वो इस्तेमाल के लायक नहीं है, और बेचारा गरीब आदमी मारा जाता है, यानी कि वो आविष्कारक, वो इन्वेंटर फेल हो जाता है. I have been shot at twice by inventors driven crazy by this sort of thing. Shot at twice means I have been attacked twice. 2 बार मुझ पर किसी आदमी ने गोली चलाई है. कौन? वो कोई इन्वेंटर था who became mad, who was driven crazy by this sort of thing. वो पागल हो गया था. They blamed me for it. और मुझ पर क्यों अटैक किया? क्योंकि सारा इल्ज़ाम मेरे पर लगा रहे थे. As if I could stand up against the monster with its millions and its newspapers and its fingers in every pie. Now, monster का basic meaning है fearful creature, भयावह जीव, दानव, दैत्य. और ये किसके लिए यूज़ किया है? वो कंपनी ब्रेकेजेस लिमिटेड के लिए. मिलियंस यानी कि वेल्थ. ये कंपनी बहुत रिच है, बहुत वेल्दी है. यही नहीं, इस कंपनी के जो मालिक हैं उनके अपने न्यूज़पेपर्स हैं, उनकी अपनी प्रेस है, अपनी अखबार हैं, और वो अपना ये फेक रिपोर्ट अपने ही अखबारों में छापते हैं, जिसको पढ़कर पब्लिक मान लेती है कि ये इन्वेंशन बेकार है. एंड दे हैव एंड इट्स फिंगर्स इन एवरी पाई. कहने का मतलब है they have a hold in every matter of the country. ये लोग इतने धनवान हैं, ये इन लोगों का इतना ज़बरदस्त कंट्रोल है कि ये हर तरीके से इंटरफियर, देश को चलाने में इंटरफियर करते हैं. It is heartbreaking. It is painful. I love my department. I dream of nothing but its efficiency. यानी कि मैं चाहती हूँ कि मेरा डिपार्टमेंट बहुत सफलता के साथ चले. Of its efficiency. With me it comes before every personal tie. In other words, my work is more important for me than anything else. Tie meaning relationship. Every relationship takes the back seat. My work is extremely important for me. Every happiness that common women run after. That is, every woman would like to get married, have a husband, have children of her own, have a family. But for me, these are not important. What is important is my work and my department. I would give my right hand to see these people in the bankruptcy court. These people means the company Breakages Limited. I would give anything to sue them. That is, I wish they go bankrupt. काश उनका दिवालिया निकल जाए और वो बैंक्रप्सी कोर्ट में, न्यायालय में कि उनको शरण लेनी पड़े. विथ हाफ देयर बिजनेसेस अबॉलिश्ड एंड द अदर हाफ डन इन पब्लिक वर्कशॉप्स वे पब्लिक लॉसेस आर नॉट प्राइवेट गेन्स. और मेरी कामना है कि आधी तो उनकी बिज़नेस बंद हो जाएं और जो बाकी हैं उनको बेचकर उस पैसे को पब्लिक में बांट देना चाहिए. where public losses are not private gains. जहाँ पर पब्लिक को नुकसान पहुँचाकर कोई एक या दो व्यक्ति जब अपना फ़ायदा नहीं बनाते हों. You stand for that, sir. You represent that, sir. What do you represent? Where public losses are not private gains. यानी कि आप जनता को represent करते हो. And I would be with you to the last drop of my blood. If I dared यानी कि अगर मुझ में हिम्मत होती If I had the courage, I would support you in this. But what can I do? मैं लाचार हूँ. If I said one word of this in public, she says she is admitting she's helpless. If I said one word of this in public, not a week would pass in the next 2 years without an article on the inefficiency and corruption of all government departments. यानी कि अगर मैंने एक शब्द भी पब्लिक के सामने ब्रेकेजेस लिमिटेड के खिलाफ बोला, if I spoke openly or if I criticize the company Breakages Limited before the public, what would happen? For the next 2 years, every newspaper article would only be criticizing the efficiency and the working of all the government departments. यानी कि अल्टीमेटली उसकी गाज पूरी सरकार पे गिरती और हमारे को मजबूरी में त्यागपत्र देना पड़ता. We would have to resign and take the back seat. Especially departments managed like mine by females. Especially वो departments जिनकी मुखिया, जिनकी head, जिनकी minister मेरी तरह एक महिला है. So we know that there are only 2 women in the cabinet. One is Lysistrata, the Par Mistress General, and the other is Amanda, the Post Mistress General. आगे वो बोलती हैं, they would dig up the very machines they have buried and make out that it is my fault that they have never been brought into use. अब वो क्या करेंगे कि वही मशीन्स जो उन्होंने दबा दी हैं, दबा दी यानी कि जो खरीद कर बेच कर कबाड़ में डाल दी, उनको वो निकालेंगे. एंड मेक आउट मीन्स दे विल डिक्लेयर that it is my fault that they have never been brought into use. In other words, they will blame me for everything. They would set their private police to watch me day and night to get something against my private character. They will have me shadowed. They will have me stalked. STALKED. जब कोई आपका पीछा करता है और आपको ऐसा लगता है कि कोई आपके पीछे पीछे आ रहा है, तो दिन और रात वो किसी को मेरे पीछे लगा देंगे केवल इसलिए ताकि वो मेरे प्राइवेट कैरेक्टर पर को लेकर कोई बात निकाल सकें और उसको पब्लिक में फैला सकें. One of their directors told me to my face that by lifting up his finger he could get my windows broken by the mob. यहाँ तक कि उस कंपनी के एक डायरेक्टर ने तो मुझे साफ स्पष्ट शब्दों में कह दिया, told me to my face means told me bluntly that he had the power to instigate the crowd against me. It would gain even in this way. In other words, mob यानी कि crowd, कि अगर वो चाहें तो भीड़ को मेरे खिलाफ इतने एक उंगली के इशारे से उनको उकसा सकते हैं और मेरे घर को पे अटैक कर दिया जाएगा. एंड दैट ब्रेकेजेस लिमिटेड वुड गेट द जॉब ऑफ पुटिंग इन द न्यू ग्लास. और विडम्बना ये है कि अल्टीमेटली मुझे अपने घर की खिड़कियों के कांच बदलवाने के लिए जाना किसके पास पड़ेगा? उसी ब्रेकेजेस लिमिटेड के पास. And it is true. It is infamous. Infamous means bad, notorious. Badnaam and badmash, dono. It is outrageous, very annoying, shocking. But if I attempt to fight them, if I try to fight them, I shall be hounded out of public life. I shall be harassed. I shall be chased out of public life, and they will shove Moldy Mike into the cabinet. Shove meaning push, and Moldy Mike, वो fellow Mike who is the brother-in-law of Balbus, उसको वो कैबिनेट में मेरी जगह बिठा देंगे. To run my department in their interest. और फिर वो मेरे डिपार्टमेंट को खुद का कहते हैं ना अपने हिंदी में उल्लू सीधा करने के लिए, यानी कि खुद के फ़ायदे के लिए वो अपने इस रिप्रेजेंटेटिव को बिठा देंगे. दैट इज़ टू मेक सच अ फेलियर ऑफ इट दैट जो विल हैव टू सेल इट टू ब्रेकेजेस लिमिटेड एट स्क्रैप आयरन प्राइसेस. स्क्रैप आयरन प्राइसेस मीन्स एट अ वेरी लो कॉस्ट. यानी कि उनको मेरा पूरा डिपार्टमेंट, जिस तरीके से हमारी कंट्री में अजमेर की अगर हम बात करें तो प्राइवेटाइजेशन हो गया है इलेक्ट्रिकल डिपार्टमेंट का. एंड आज की तारीख में अजमेर में टाटा पावर आ गई है और वो ये जो पावर प्रोडक्शन है उसका सप्लाई का काम टाटा पावर देखता है. सो ऐसा ही कुछ होने का ही इनको भी चिंता है कि वो मेरे डिपार्टमेंट को कौड़ियों के भाव एट अ वेरी लो कॉस्ट एट स्क्रैप आयरन प्राइसेस दे विल सेल इट टू द ब्रेकेजेस लिमिटेड. इट इज़ बियॉन्ड बेयरिंग. एंड शी ब्रेक्स डाउन और वो रोने लग जाती है. देयर इज़ अ troubled silence for a moment. Then the voice of the Prime Minister breaks it impressively as he addresses the king. Okay, we'll stop here and continue in the next session. Thank you.